We're here today on the Linear Complex. I'm fishing on the Manor Farm Lake. The reason why I've set up here today is because a lot of the big fish, the 40 pounders, are due out and they're not being caught yet this year. Probably the reason being is we've had such a cold winter. It's been harsh conditions, lake freezing over. It's just been really, harsh conditions, horrible conditions to fish in. So the fish have not really been coming out. With the weather picking up, it's getting milder, the water temperatures are rising, the fish are becoming a lot more active now and they're due out any moment. We've got turned up this morning, we've seen probably 20 or 30 shows. It's looking really good for a bite. Now there has been a couple of the big girls been out. There's been a Kempy's Linear at 42 that come out about 3 or 4 days ago, and also Popeye come out a couple of days ago at 38. So it's looking good. They're starting to feed and I've hopefully timed it right for one of the big ones. That's the sort of reason why I've come on here. And if you can look behind, the weather is really, really good today. The wind is coming right across the lake. The fish are out there anyway. The peg's been fishing well, so I'm really confident and excited about sort of what's going to happen in the next couple of days for myself. The fish have been coming out in all different tactics: solid bags, chod rigs, bottom bait rigs, zig rigs predominantly down here. Zig rigs work really well, and I've just sort of come down here, assessed what the weather conditions are doing, and this morning when we turned up, sun was shining, it was looking sort of really zig fishing weather. So I've set my stall out with all 3 rods out on zigs. I've also got some information before that they're coming out on sort of 6 foot zigs and sort of 9 foot water, so I've gone for the 6 foot zig option. I'm just going to take you through the leader that I'm using, and then in a few moments time we'll take you through the zig that I'm using. So here's the leader. It's a 4 foot leader. It's a fluorocarbon leader, which in this instance is the 25 pound Mirage. It's super strong, super reliable. The knot strength is incredible. It's pretty much invisible on the lake bed, when it goes in the water, it's pretty much invisible. So not only for my zig fishing but also for my bottom bait fishing, I'm really confident using the fluorocarbon leaders. At the top I've got tied a figure of 8 loop, and this is to attach your main line to the leader. Simply all you can do is pass the line through the leader, tie the grinner, cut off the excess, and you attached your leader to your main line. Working down, I've set it up with the covert safety leg clip system. Got the leg clip and the tail rubber. Now here in Manor it's really weedy, so I've set it up as drop off style. So by saying, what I mean when I say that is I've just literally put the tail rubber just over the end of the leg clips. So when the fish picks up the rig, the lead will come off, eject, the tail rubber will come away, and hopefully the fish will rise up in the water and there'll be less chance of it getting weeded up and snagged up. So that's the reason for that. I've got 3.5 ounce bolt bomb lead on here. The reason for that is because the fish are held up in the middle and I really need to get the distance to be able to cast out there. So that's the reason for the heavy lead. Now at the bottom of the leader I've attached a quick lock swivel, and on the eye of the leader all I've done is tied a 5-turn grinner. It's quite thick, 25 pound fluorocarbon, so that's the only reason for that, and it's always served me well in the past, so that's the reason why I've done that. The quick lock swivel, I use that in all my fishing. Every type of fishing I do, quick lock swivels, just especially for the matches, it's really good because you need to be quick, speedy, fishing efficiently the whole time. So it's really good for my fishing. You can simply unclip your rig. You want to change the style of the rig or put a zig rig on, or just adapt to whatever's going on to the situation. You can unclip it, take it off, put the new rig on, put your sleeve up, pull it off, and you're away. So that is the leader I'm using for the fishing today. We're here today on the Linear Complex. We're fishing away. Well happy with this one. Third fish of the session. The zigs are definitely doing the business. This one's 28.6, stunner, proper Manor fish this one. The fish are still out there, they're still crashing out. It looks really good for some more bites, so we're going to slip this one back and get sorted for the next one.